Yes, and good morning. I'm Jamie Hussey, and I've got Dean Lee in the studio again. Boy, it's chamber chat. Let me get that right. It is early. It's early in the morning. Dean, how are you today?
I'm doing great. We got a big day today too,
Oh, we
so
do.
yeah.
All right,
Uh,
so let's get right to it. What's going on?
this evening on the square, we're doing a dueling ribbon cuttings up there with Hardcastle folk art in the back porch. Start at 5 o'clock, and then the Historical Society is selling pulled pork sandwiches for $5. That's a sandwich, chip, and a drink up there, starting at 5:30, and then you get to see all the classic cars with Carroll County Cruisers come into town, and that'll bring back some great memories, and it'll be a big night tonight out on the square.
So yeah, and that's always neat. These guys always fix up their cars, and they've kept them probably the first ones they've ever owned, right? So I got a question for you. What was your first car you drove?
Well, first car I drove was it was a Le Mans. My dad called it a lemon, but it's $400. But I did have a classic truck. I had a '67
Oh yeah.
Ford pickup truck that I had for bought for $400 as well. Unfortunately, we
Yeah.
traded my wife's '65 Mustang for that.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's a good deal, but we did keep that Ford pickup for 37 years.
Wow.
So
Well, I was gonna
we
say,
got our
yeah,
value out
you
of
got
it.
your money, but I think you're right. The today's value of that Mustang may be just a little bit more. So good things going on tonight, and I hope everybody's welcome to that, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So love for y'all to come out to the square tonight, and hey, don't worry, the sun's going down tonight. It'll cool off, and great time to be out and about. So. Hey, lots of big news happening this past week too, and I was with an event with you earlier. A lot of money floating around, right?
That was special. Kicked off the week Monday morning with Cornerstone making a nice six-figure $100,000 gift to the public library here in Berryville,
Wow.
and just helping that cause and just keeping that momentum going. With their fundraising efforts for the library, it's that was very special.
Well, and I drive by the future site, and you always dream and envision of what it might be, and that's going to make it happen a lot quicker, isn't it?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely, and hopefully others look at that and kind of take that as a challenge and come forward too, and know that there's too many people here that have the library close to their heart, that that project's going to get done. So we want to do it
yeah,
than
sooner than later, right?
yes.
Yeah, there
Thank
we
you,
go.
thank you.
Well, and I might add Charlie Cross, the CEO of CS Bank, and for those of you who don't recognize CS Bank, it was formerly known as Cornerstone Bank. Same bank, same people, and man, I'm telling you what, they did outstanding. That was very generous on their part as well. But we talked about the fly-in at the airport, but they had some other big news last week too, right?
They did. They've got a simulator in there that is just pretty spectacular. I did go to the fly-in and got to see it. I didn't get to experience it. They didn't let me get behind the wheels. They had too many kids there that
Well,
were in
cool.
my way. But it's spectacular, and you can go out there, whether you're trying to become a pilot and try to get a license just to go out there and see, and going to have a great opportunity to do that in August. On August the 6th, the Carroll County Airport is going to host our first Friday event,
Oh,
and
really?
they'll have it going so you can go out there and
Huh.
kind of give it a test drive and see what your skills are behind the wheel of an airplane. So that'll be a fun
I'm,
day for us.
I'm sure that's the place I'd want to wreck one, right? Is on a
Yes,
simulator,
that's right. That's right.
So, hey, that's really cool, and they do a great job out there on their fly-ins, and I know they had a good breakfast again, but that's always free to the public to go out, and man, kids love the planes coming in. I know they had a lot of Cessnas in this past weekend.
It was packed with Cessnas, and they've got a playground area
Oh,
out there
really?
now. Yeah, so the kids were having a big time. A lot of children, so it's a good time for them to watch the planes come in and take off.
Well, that's awesome. So, always talking about things that are coming up and that are happening, but the big reason for this chamber is because of its members, and let's get to the point. There's some good members we want to talk about, right?
Well, absolutely. Got some that I wanted to give a second shout out. I had them in my newsletter this week, but it was kind of cramped. But some that came in this week that I'm proud to have be participants. Some of them are just renewing, others are brand new. But Mercy Hospital, the Carroll County Fairgrounds, Berryville Public Schools has come in. Owen Powell, the superintendent, and we're proud of all that they do there. Yeah. Roger Mutterspawn, who is with the 108 Top of the Square Partners, which is cars building right there on the square, really doing a lot of renovation.
Man, it's like a whole block, right?
I want to say it's 15,000 square feet.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, it's big. If all the people that was in cars, you walk in, you got stairs going up, stairs going down.
I got lost in there a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And they had the Log Cabin Inn, which is one of Keith Rivera's properties over in Eureka.
Oh, cool.
And then individuals, Paul and Carol Insco, came in this week too. So we're proud of all our members, and just special shout out to them this week.
Well, you bet. Paul, one of our fellow Rotarians, and of course Miss Carol. She's always supporting that library, so I know she's loving to hear all this about CS Bank as well. So, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say I spoke at Rotary, which
I missed that. I missed
you
this,
missed
didn't
that when you found out who the speaker was. But Paul and Carol did come in because I did offer a special. And for today and today only, we're giving memberships to the chamber at half price.
Really?
Yeah. So
I still need my and one, don't I?
You do.
This would be the perfect time. Somebody help me out here.
But
on an and one.
But we work on a calendar year, January through December. Okay. So since we're hitting July, it's prorated at half price. So individual membership is $17.50. For most businesses, that's normally $100. Obviously, that's $50.
Yeah.
And then I've started throwing in what we call the enhanced package, which allows on our website and your link, you get to have your website, you get to have all your information about your business, as well as